Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing some reactions. This is going to be Good Witch, which you probably figured that out by clicking on the video. We've got Buddy just chilling. She changes direction from time to time, but she's been up there for the last 2 hours. We've got Purdy right down here. You can kind of see her. On the Good Witch, the last thing we saw was, let's see, it was episode 2 we last saw, and Halloween. Was it Halloween or getting ready to be Halloween? They were doing their fall festival kind of fire. They're bringing the old tradition, the lost tradition, forward, and something about the bonfire and all that kind of stuff. And we met Cassie's roommate, who didn't have the best intentions towards Cassie, but then they figured their thing out and they're back to being buddies again. That's the main thing I remember. It's been about 3 weeks since I last watched the show. And so, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So we're on episode 3. Oh, and Nick did come back into town. Grace hasn't yet. I think that's the most significant stuff that I remember from the last episode. So, this is episode 3, and it's called The Anniversary. So, let's find out what happens on this episode. They always have the fall shot where it has little pops of color here and there. I need to turn down the sound so I'm not yelling.
I was going to say, you didn't happen to see where the last year went, because
So it's their anniversary.
Being together's the only gift I need.
Did he get her a gift or not?
Good morning,
Martha.
It certainly is, and befitting a return to glory as the new mayor's mansion.
Well, you can do it without my flowers.
That was a bit petty, Abigail.
Curious.
Clearly, I'm gonna have to work on my game face.
I think you're safe.
Is that like the presidential suite? I've never seen any of the rooms in Grey House looking like that. Who are her parents, grandparents? Married to Sam. His daughter, Grace, owns Grey House and Bed, Book, and Candle. So she's researching Cassie, but why? I didn't read the bottom half. That's a new intro. It's very pretty.
We did not all share in the surprise twist at the end.
Oh, so she's going to share the surprise. I forgot all about that.
Surprise twist.
That definitely qualifies as a twist.
I'm glad that she's sharing it.
That's for them to know and us to find out.
Which they will. You know they will. Gotta put the emerald back, though.
I gotta run.
Your heart will break, but you just keep living day after day after terrible day. That's a terrible fortune. You're supposed to eat your food first, then break the cookie.
We are flying through this bread.
I know. Just upped our weekly order and it cost a fortune.
Have we met her?
Vendors. They call me the gold standard of food bloggers everywhere.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did
I'll
meet
wrap
her.
it.
Okay.
It's not about one moment, it's about many moments.
If we raise
True.
our profits,
You're ambitious, I'll give you that.
you gotta give me something.
Make it 5. Taking pictures of everything.
You know, Grey House is very unique. It's elegant yet cozy.
She switched on that recorder program pretty
It doesn't look
fast.
When I moved in,
The Nightingales?
the Merrywicks. We founded Middleton.
I feel like there's some resentment in her
Sorry
tone.
to hear that.
Look at all those chimneys.
Oh, my.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself.
That's part of my charm. You'll get used to it.
She doesn't own the house.
Officially in a bidding war.
Sell me on why I should sell you this house.
Uh-oh. Martha's going to be in a tizzy. I can't read things. I took my contacts out earlier because they were getting gritty. I bet he was surprised. How was your test? How was your test? I think I aced it. Heading to study. Okay, so she's talking to Grace, right? I can't quite read the name at the top. I upset the old girl.
So
She wants to do everything her way.
That may not be such a bad idea.
I'm a control freak, so I get it.
As nice as handwritten lyrics signed by Paul McCartney.
Ooh, definitely not.
You call it helpful?
Call it
You can't compare those.
This doesn't belong in here.
Why not? It's Victor Hugo.
The library.
That's from the library.
Yep.
But we got a deal.
Compromise. That's what it's about.
I'll be right with you.
It was a weird picture of her.
I prefer hazelnut cream. My favorite too.
Is she going to end up being related to them? Another cousin or something?
I know just the thing. A ruby pendant.
He's doing this all wrong.
I think she's good on rubies.
Okay.
You know, for those of you that happen to watch that don't know this, when you're in love, any gift from the person that you love is treasured. They've put thought into what they give you, usually. There's a reason why they're giving it to you. You know, it doesn't have to be a competition. And that's one thing that drives me crazy is people feeling like it's got to be a competition. And I'm sure he's going to dial back by the end of this episode. But it's one of those things that just drives me nuts.
What you need to do is put your passion on the page.
You've piqued my interest.
Which is
And her passion is
what
Middleton.
you-
I feel like I'm home.
I don't know why she feels like she's at home. Maybe that'll get explained.
You're not gonna believe this.
Davenport used to own the book Great Expectation.
How does this look?
Flat.
It's
Needs to
finally
get thinner.
up. What's her name?
I didn't say Cassie was right. Stella?
How long have you been together?
His hair is
I
short.
know the feeling.
Thought Martha bought that house. So did she.
I have a feeling Martha will end up owning it. I take back what I said about the house. It is a Davenport house, and so depending on the pitch that Dottie has, it leans in her favor for getting the house since it's part of her family's history. So Martha's got to lay one on real thick to get the house. So I take that back. It may still go to Dottie.
Worried Mr. Vandercleef will choose me.
I'm certain Vandercleef will choose the option with the most zeros.
Yeah, see, if she's not going to put any heart into it, then the guy may sell it to Martha instead. It's a diary.
How did your interview with Martha go? She told you we met.
Let's go with that.
6
6 or 1. Either way, you're enjoying the game.
of one, half a dozen of another.
Joy, hello?
It is a
Told me to
pretty
meet you at the
place.
house. I think it's time to.
Drop the hammer.
Oh, well, I was going to say up our game, but we can drop the hammer. What exactly does that entail? Or we're taken by ghosts.
Let's just see what inspiration the house offers.
That is a long hallway.
This place a thorough.
It's only been 6 hours.
Well, word travels fast around here.
6 hours isn't
Fine
long.
Jewelry, part of a game design project.
Could be just a
Since I don't
quinkadink.
know what.
Expensive doesn't always make it special.
Well, what does?
How about something sentimental?
Now he needs to listen to his own advice.
How'd you meet? That sounds like a moment worth remembering.
I'll never forget it.
Get her an Eiffel Tower. And he just realized what he can get Cassie.
Were you hoping for a kiss?
Are you offering?
No.
It's weird.
Let's find Roderick's book collection and figure out why.
Is it even still there?
One book missing from the Charles Dickens section.
Great Expectations.
Shot.
There's going to be a secret room.
Martha?
Saved by a Merriwick and a Davenport. How apropos. Ghostly footprints.
I don't think ghosts leave prints.
Well,
Poor Martha.
Congratulations. The house is yours.
what?
Oh, wow.
What? Welcome aboard.
You won't be disappointed.
No, I better not be.
She hasn't seen the other side of Martha yet.
I think I made just have figured it out.
Lots of letters.
It's a letter Roderick was writing to Patience.
Wait.
The Middleton heart. That's with the emerald.
Forgot I had the locks changed, so the keys are in the lockbox. Will you hold that, please?
Where are they? I missed it.
13 gets such a bad reputation, but it's always been a very lucky number for me.
I like the number 13 also.
I think I'm going to stick to writing about food and not selling it.
I've always said, for any of the jobs around my house, I've always said, do it right. I'd rather pay more and have it done right than have to redo it. Are they going to find the diamond? I figured the diamond would be towards the end of the...
What does that have to do with the music box?
the emerald and the heart. Ah, there's a flaw.
Then the music box would be damaged too.
Okay, time to blame the curse. And if I may, that
was quick.
all the way.
I still think she might be a cousin or something, some kind of relative.
That's for that pasta maker.
A lost sister. That didn't come out right. I've noticed in my videos lately that I've been editing, the more recent videos, that at least when I'm hearing myself saying the words, it's not coming out the way the words should be pronounced. And I was like, what is going on? So that I noticed did not come out right. So I apologize. And now I don't even know what I said.
Paper lanterns?
I like this song.
For our paper anniversary.
It's not the original artist singing
No,
it.
they're not.
Paper lanterns. Very beautiful ending. I almost forgot to wrap up. So that was the end of episode 3 of Good Witch. We've got our mystery going on. I mentioned this a little bit there towards the end, but so they've got the emerald, they've got the heart. Those were the 2 previous seasons. So I'm guessing that we're going to get the diamond at the end of this season and kind of go from there. I think the mystery girl is some kind of relative. That's what I'm guessing. She's kind of got that same little spirit that both Abigail and Cassie have, but hers is more about locations and that kind of thing, if that makes sense. And she's going to be in the next episode and possibly a few more episodes. If she's a relative, she could be a permanent fixture. So we shall see. Not a lot to comment about. The curse, I've never understood the curse. It's hard for me to get attached to it because I don't understand it. All these seasons that we've had it, this is the 3rd season now we've had about the curse, I think, or at least the 2nd full season, we'll put it that way, because I think it started Abigail and Davenport. I can't remember his first name. They didn't start dating and become a couple until the season before this, but they met 2 seasons ago. So we've been hearing about this curse. I don't understand it. You would think the curse would be on the Merowicks and the Sprees, William Spree, whatever his last name is. You'd think the curse would be on them, not if a Merriwick and a Davenport got back together. You would think that would break the curse. So it doesn't, the context of the curse does not make sense to me. So Martha has the Davenport house, and we'll have to see what they end up doing with it. Whether they treat it like a museum or like another bed and breakfast type of deal or something like that. It's got that long hallway. That's the main thing that we see anytime anybody's in that house is the hallway. So we'll have to see. I think that's it on my comments on it. Just building things up, building up the mystery, kind of getting things set up and ready to go. So thank you for joining me on this one, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.